Hey Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, those cross-watching. In today's reading, we're going to take a look and see what will unfold in the next 24 to 48 hours. It is going to be a general reading. If you're after a personal one, please feel free to reach out and inquire. My email address will be listed below the video. There's a lot of emotions here. A lot of emotions. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is releasing pain or the need to release pain. So some of you might still be holding on to a pain that feels very raw still, or it feels like it's, it could be holding you back. It could be weighing you down, okay? But it's the Three of Swords, especially with the Four of Wands. I feel like it's really encouraging you to pay attention to how you're feeling, okay? Because you're not at a happy place, or you still might be holding on to emotions that need to be released. Forgiveness, okay? There could be someone or something that you might need to forgive. It could be yourself, or it could be a connecting energy. Okay, I'm also seeing negative self-talk. Some of you are identifying with negative self-talk. You feel like you're not good enough for this person, or you feel like you're not good enough for the situation, or you're not the right person for this job. You need to let go of that negative emotions, because ultimately it's holding you back. Why are you speaking those words to yourself? Why are you being so hard on yourself here? Release those emotions, release that negative self-talk, and it's going to reinforce your confidence in the person that you are and the person that you're meant to be as well. You might potentially find yourself being very sensitive to what people say right now because of the emotional state that you're in. You're already feeling pretty upset, or you're feeling pretty hurt, and then someone might say, even though they didn't intend for it to land that way, excuse me, they may say something that might make you feel a little bit emotional or even triggered in some way. So a conversation here, I feel like it could be around a past person, a past energy, someone who has hurt you, or someone whom you still carry some negative emotions towards, okay? Or even like something might trigger you in some way, which I feel like still has some underlying issues, whether it's with an ex or a past experience. You might also be acting a little bit selfishly here from what I'm seeing, okay? And maybe because you're so focused on your pain and how you're feeling that you're really disregarding people around you. Three of Swords could indicate that you've been hurt by a situation very deeply, maybe recently, or maybe quite some time ago. But the reversal of this card could be a good thing, because it might just be indicating that you're actually, maybe unbeknownst to you, you're actually ready to let go of this pain. You're ready to let go of this experience. Maybe you are reaching a point, for a lot of you, I think you are reaching a point where you're ready to let this person go. You're ready to let go of the pain. You're ready to forgive. You're ready to do the healing. You're ready to embark on that journey, okay? You're ready to move towards your happy place. Maybe you might need to reconcile with this person, reconcile your differences. Maybe you might need to reconnect and give closure to a situation that needs that, so that you can move forward. Maybe what you are doing is you're finding it hard to do that. Okay, you need to move forward, but you're finding it very hard to move on from this heartbreak or this loss. The cards here could be indicating that you need to do some emotional purging and emotional releasing, so that you could leave that behind and you can embark on a new journey. Because there's a lot of emotions here in your reading, okay? There's a lot, especially with the World card. This is the ending of a cycle and then the beginning of a new one. So it's the need to let go of something, put something behind you so that you can move forward here. You're suffering in some ways here, and you need to ask yourself, you know, what can you do to release this pain? How can you release this pain? What can you do? How can you learn from it? How can you let go? You've got Four of Wands here as well, and it's reversed. You might be feeling a little bit like this. There may be conflict here in the home life, okay? There may be conflict within yourself, but this is instability essentially. This is instability. You might not find yourself feeling very supported right now as well. I feel like there's a lot going on. It could be tension, a lack of harmony here. It could signal like there could be this fear and hesitation in your energy of moving forward, okay? Meaning that, you know, if you do confront this pain, what then that would mean is you would leave the past behind you, and maybe you're not ready to do that. It's just this fear, this hesitation here. I feel like there's some things here that are going on with you, and I feel like it's coming from a deeper place than you actually think, okay? There's emotional triggers that I see. Like, for example, even you might potentially hear from someone, okay? You might receive some sort of digital communication from a person that I feel like is a past person. And I think this person is, even though you might not be aware of it, okay? So it could be happening on a subconscious level. But this is someone who I feel like you're still hurting over, okay? Or maybe you're not over them, you're not over what happened between the both of you. I feel like there's still a lot of pain in the energies. And from what I'm seeing, them reaching out to you, them connecting with you, that might trigger you in some way, okay? It might trigger your hurt, it might trigger pain, it might trigger you in a very big way, and that tells us that you still have a lot of buried emotions about this person, about what they said or done or how they hurt you, okay? And it might bring back all of those emotions. So the next 24 to 48 hours I feel like might be uncomfortable for some of you. It might be really hurtful to hear from this person, or even get emotionally triggered by someone, you know, that of course doesn't have any malice or any, you know, malicious intent to hurt you in any way, but something that they say might trigger you because there is still a pain that I feel like you are holding on to. There's a pain that you need to release, but I get it. It's been hard for you to do. I definitely feel like there should be a focus on you, how you're feeling, the emotions that you're feeling and where all those emotions are coming from. And I definitely feel like, you know, you releasing those emotions will mean that you know, will slowly start to put the past behind and put yourself on a path where you're a lot happier, okay? On a path where you can move forward. So yeah, look, I do see some tears being shed. I do see emotions running really high and perhaps even rampant. I do see some emotional triggers, but that's all because there is a pain that you're still carrying and you haven't dealt with, okay? And this is why it might feel as raw as it does, because you need to confront that pain. You need to confront those emotions. Otherwise, you know, it's buried, and it's resurfacing. So something someone might say might trigger you and might resurface these flood of memories or this flood of emotions for you. So next 24 to 48 hours I don't think are going to be, you know, all that happy for you, but I definitely feel like it will be healing. If anything, you know, it will be very cathartic. It will be very healing, this whole releasing and cleansing and purging and, you know, confronting your emotions. And I think that's going to put you on the path to wellness, on the path to healing. So either you're going back voluntarily to tie up some sort of loose ends or to put closure to a situation, okay? You're finally closing the chapter, you're finally getting the closure that you need, or you're giving yourself permission to get closure on something. Or someone might reach out to you and they may trigger you in some way, which is then going to force you to take a closer look at why you're hurting and why you're feeling what you're feeling. So a pretty big and powerful 24 to 48 hours for you guys. And these are your messages. Thank you for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing and subscribing to the channel. And guys, also don't forget to hit the notification bell for when more of these videos drop. Thank you guys again. Bye for now.